What is up, YouTube? So, this is going to be the last video for the 2022 year. And as you can see, I've got some stuff going on that's going to be changing next year, and that's kind of what I'm here to talk about. I hope you guys enjoyed this full year of content that I brought you. There was a bunch of different things going on. From kayaking to mountain biking. I had my hands on a lot of different activities this year. Had a lot of fun with it all. And so continuing on for next year, I think what's going to happen is I'm going to try to still post videos from doing those types of activities, but it's going to be, I'm also going to be supplementing videos with the new podcast. And so in January, I'm having Dirtbag Adventures Podcast is going to be hitting the airwaves. And so the way I'm doing it is I'm going to have an audio only format that's going to be pushed out to Spotify and all the big platforms for podcasting, and then I'm going to have this video style format where I record the podcast with the guest, and I'm going to post the podcast up onto YouTube. And so the way it's looking out right now is I had originally planned to do 2 interview style podcasts with guests per month. I kind of wanted to do more than that, but I didn't want to run myself ragged with trying to schedule interviews, go meet up with people, have people come to the studio, all that stuff. So I just left it at 2, trying to get 2 interviews per month. And then I'm going to fill in a third week or a third episode of, it's just going to be kind of a solo thing like this. And I've got some stuff planned for that. I'm not going to talk about it right this moment, but I've got enough content between guest and solo episodes that I have enough to push me out for the whole year of 2023. And so that's going to take up, I'll have at least 1 video per month. Well, I'm sorry. I'll have at least 3 videos per month coming out on YouTube that are going to be podcast related. If I've got enough time in between there, I may try to put out a 4th video for YouTube of me, of the old school Dirtbag Adventures, hiking, mountain biking, whatever. I'm still going to be doing all those things, so I still plan on getting that kind of content. What I'm not going to do is I'm not going to run myself ragged like I did last year. I was starting to get burned out on posting as often as I did last year. It was between working a full-time job, taking care of family stuff, it was a pretty difficult task to record that many videos and stay on top of a video. You know, I was doing 1 video per week every single week of the year. So I put out something like, obviously 52 videos, but I had a few extras in there as well. So like 53, 54 videos, I think, is what I put out this last year, maybe even more. I can't really remember what all extra I recorded other than the normal 1 per week. So you guys be on the lookout for the new podcasting stuff. Right now it's looking like the first few episodes are going to kind of get pushed out pretty simultaneously in January. I'm going to have an introductory episode come out where I'm going to actually kind of talk about what the podcast is, what we're going to be discussing, and then the schedule. Once that's over with, I'm going to have the very first guest episode on, which is going to be my kiddos. I'm gonna do a podcast with them, and we're gonna kind of talk about how things have been over the last 5 years of being like a outdoor adventure style family. And then Episode number 2 will be my brother Nathan. I have a specific reason for bringing him on as one of the first adult guests. He's kind of played a part in where I'm at with all of this social media stuff. So I'm going to bring him on and kind of get his take on all that. And we're going to talk about some stories from our past of him and I hunting, fishing, and stuff like that. Then I'm probably going to do a solo. I'll come in with some, I've got an idea of what I'm going to do for my solo that I haven't really seen a whole lot of people do. That's kind of why I don't want to talk about it. So I'm going to come in with a solo, and then that'll be like the first 3 episodes. Episode 4 and episode 5 are also both going to be gentlemen who have had some influence on where I'm at with the social media stuff as well. And so I'm not really sure which order they're going to go in yet, so I'm not going to name them off. But so basically the first 3 real guests are going to be all folks who have influenced me in some way to do Dirtbag Adventures or have helped give ideas along the way for Dirtbag Adventures. And we're going to share some stories of hunting or fishing or whatever it is they want to get into. I've got some questions lined up that I want to ask them. Once we get those 5 out of the way, then it's going to kind of be whatever. I have 20-ish more guests already confirmed to come on, and I have several guests who I actually didn't reach out to. They heard through word of mouth that I was doing this, and they kind of reached out to some friends of friends, and so there's 2 or 3 of those that I know of. So I've got roughly 30 episodes that are going to be being filmed over the next year, just at the moment. So I hope you guys are ready to learn about some of the people that I've spent a lot of the last few years with, things that I've really been doing, why I got into it. I kind of made some videos about that early on in YouTube, but it's not really been talked a lot about. I just kind of go and do it. So you're going to get to learn more about me and why I am this involved with the outdoor lifestyle. And so that is going to wrap up the last video of the year. I appreciate everyone who came and watched my videos, everyone who subscribed, commented. You know, the analytics that we get throughout the year, month by month, that YouTube sends out doesn't really show the grand scope of things. And so my end of the year wrap that YouTube sent out for all of the analytics for the year of 2022, but then also all the way back to my very first video, which was like forever ago. They have the analytics for the whole time I've had YouTube, and it's not like nothing to call home about, but I was actually very shocked at the numbers that YouTube gave me, because according to their monthly numbers, it was nothing like my end of the year numbers. So it appears that I did reach out to quite a few people, and so I can only hope that everyone who has watched has enjoyed the videos. And lately I've been making reels, so I appreciate all that, and I hope you guys are looking forward to coming along for the 2023 year. Catch you guys on the next one.